So, I'm a drummer, and I love the Stellaron Hunters. We've got the brand new video for the Jepella Rebellion. Now, beyond there being a lot of cool storytelling and character building for the Stellaron Hunters in this video, as well as a new Star Rail character reveal, it's got some crazy cool music, and the way that they use the audio and visual cues in this video to tell the story over the course of just 3 minutes is super cool. So we're gonna watch that, try and break it down from a musician's point of view. If you like the video, thumbs up gang. Where you at? Let's go ahead and watch.
KAFKA, Stellaron Hunter. How do you plead?
Immediately they got that like
the crimes you have committed are beyond
little building, almost like a phase. It's not phase, it's not digital, it's just how they're playing the strings. You got the chorus, it's super haunting and dark here.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusations?
I love her complete lack of enthusiasm.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine.
See, that's so cool.
Manipulated.
As soon as we get a little bit of a pause and we go into like a more moving animation with like this flowing red line symbolizing the Stellaron Hunters, we get a little bit of motion in the music itself rather than that kind of airy, haunting, phasing buildup right there. Listen for that, and the way that they tie that in with the literally the first real visual transition of the video. It's so cool.
Following accusations. You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction.
Immediately. And it's almost like they have the swirling staircase and the strings are kind of swirling in their little... I don't know what the proper term for that is. I'm just a simple drummer. But that's so cool.
Guilty as charged.
And even right here on the diamond, we've got swirling motions around the jewel right there. That is just so cool, the way that they're tying everything together in this video.
But not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserved a taste of freedom.
And then right there, it kind of breaks away from the whole little section that they were doing right there. Almost a build, but not quite. It's more of just the way that the song was written. And then it kind of lightens up as they ask, how do you plead? And then KAFKA, she just doesn't give a damn.
All in order to take the meta code. How do you plead?
Almost like trying to add like...
But those data demons deserved a taste of freedom.
That's so cool because it's just it's creating a contrast. It opens up and it's kind of sad and moody and vibey. And then she's like, I'll admit, and she just doesn't give a damn. And it's so neat the way that they're tying in the contrast there. They open up the song to try and let her have like a moment of confession and realization. And she's just like, nah, whatever. They deserve to be freed.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the philosopher's poison virus across all colonies.
And then as soon as they start listing the charges, the music intensifies again. Punching, swirling.
Gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
We took the thing.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event.
And I love how there's the fire outside now.
The Pier Point incursion. And so on.
It's going back into that kind of slow, moody section, like during her first confession.
Malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters.
And of course, it's never not cool to have like a cool sound effect whenever eyes start glaring like that.
And so on. A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
So cool.
If you ask me, it seems
tension
like
is building. Tension is rising.
In quite a few of these pies, but I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Jepella Rebellion.
Oh, bro. Oh my god. Now we're back into the Star Rail sound. Holy moly, it's Mad Max in here.
You should really stop playing with your food, KAFKA.
That dude's badass.
I know.
We got Blade and Silverwolf in the background. Here's the shot. Boom.
This time, it's already too late.
Oh, the music opened right back up. Dang, dude. All right, so that section, this whole section, we're going to rewatch it because a super cool and interesting thematic element that we've seen throughout the entirety of Star Rail. And I'm trying to compose my own theories. I'm sure like our theory crafters in the community probably have better ideas about this. For Kafka, there is always just straight up classical music playing. They're even using actual classical songs and kind of remixing them for her. But the instant the rest of the Stellaron Hunters get involved in this video, we got electronic, dubstep, EDM, trap beats, everything going full electric mixed in with the classical music. So it's like anytime there's anyone else on screen, the other Stellaron Hunters, we get the traditional Star Rail sound as opposed to just strings and choruses and voices and choirs and everything like that, which is really cool. I'm sure like it's got to be deliberate, and knowing Hoyo, there's probably a meaning deeper than just coincidental use of classical music strictly for one character. Does anyone have any ideas on what the deal is with that?
It seems you forgot.
But this whole moment is so cool.
The Jepella Rebellion.
Filthy. Filthy. And when it pans out to Kafka, towards the end, I thought it was right then, towards the end, whenever we get that big shot of everyone in their cool drip and their lawyer outfits, it goes back to just the classical really instrumentation.
With your food, Kafka.
I know.
Right here.
Next time. This time,
that is so
it's already too late.
Cool. That is so cool. And then we got to talk about this. All right. First of all, drip impact. I love the thematic elements from their aesthetics being carried over. We got the thigh band, the colors, everything. Even on Silverwolf, we got the little bandana on her leg. Blade, Man's is basically just wearing a suit all the time anyway. So, you know, is what it is. And more theorizing, the rest of the Stellaron Hunters, I had heard that the cat was Sam for a while. And more recently, following some pictures of Kafka posted by Star Rail over the last several weeks leading up to her release, people started theorizing that the cat is actually Elio. And I think everyone's saying that this is Sam now. And obviously, you know, as a fellow Sam, I can't help but to be stoked. And also, dude's badass. And he sounds badass. I want to know who does his voice. Who's the voice actor for Sam? I'm sure there's going to be an announcement on Twitter sometime soon now that he's actually got some speaking lines. But anyways, that video is crazy cool. So that's the Jepella Rebellion video. Man, anytime the Stellaron Hunters are involved in anything, it's so cool. I freaking love it. And I watched this video and I saw the way that they were tying in the visuals with the context of the storytelling itself, with the music, and then of course the very deliberate swapping between classical instrumentation to electronic instrumentation, then back to classical with Kafka on screen and Kafka having her moments. Essentially every Kafka moment revolves around classical instrumentation, and it's just so cool to see the way that they continue to use that in their storytelling, both in-game and out of game. I freaking love it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video with me. If you did, leaving a like is a great way to help. Sharing with your friends is awesome and wonderful. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We stream Star Rail and Genshin and other games here. Love to have you hanging out. Love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye.